Hey everybody, Wolf the VR Gamer here, and welcome back to VR Dynasty. So, the good news is we got married and our wife is going to have a baby. And we have gotten basically caught up to where I'm at in my other dynasty that I've started building. The bad news is I forgot to hit record on the last session, so we're missing out on a few things here. Alright, let's talk to our wife for a minute. Okay, if she wants to talk to us.
How can I help you?
Alright.
Have a good day.
You too, darling. Alright. So, what we need to do here is we need to look at our book here. We're going to go do some mining, and in Jan's mine specifically, we got to look for his hammer. Because apparently there's something so special about it. So we need, figure out where it's at. There we go. A toy chest, or a chest. This is what we would use for building, for more storage. Obviously, we need more storage because apparently we don't have enough. So we are going to go mine with Jan, I guess. We'll look for his hammer. Wait, before we do that, let's check her. Yeah, let's go get rid of some weight first. We want to have as little weight on us as possible so that we can do as much mining as possible and carry as much as possible at once. So, here's what we're going to do. Take this, take all the food out, put it, give it to the wife. We must be good providers. Up. Got there for now too. A lot of this will take over there. Okay, so go to the storage. All right. So we want to make sure we have 2 to 3 good pickaxes on us. We only need 1 torch. But now this chest is full. We can't really put anything else in there. Yeah, all of our chests are full right now. Go and put these in there. Now, remember what I told you before. You don't have to have everything in the chest, okay? Now, if you want your workers to be able to access it, it has to be in the chest. But if it's for, like, your own use, or if you just need somewhere to temporarily store it, technically you can just throw everything on the ground. Okay? Let's make us a few pickaxes. So we have those. for the mine. I want to make sure we go in with at least 3 good pickaxes. So we already have 1. We'll go 2 more and we should be good. And everything else we can leave at home. In fact, you know what we're going to do instead? Is we're just going to take advantage of the fact that we have an unused house. And we're going to use this storage temporarily. I'm going to say we'll empty everything out of here, but for right now, why not use it, right? So we're going to get rid of all of these sticks. Get rid of all this. We're literally going to basically empty ourselves out as much as possible. We only want to have what's necessary for our mining and for getting us safely back home. Okay. Okay. 1 torch. 1 good bow. Don't need a spear at all. Don't even know why I have that. Hammer will go there. Okay. Right. That's like 17 kilos on us and that's it. So I think we're in good shape. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go do some mining and some hammer hunting. As long as you go down those cliffs slowly and at an angle especially, you won't hurt yourself going down them. Stop picking stuff up. I'm so in the habit of picking things up that I just pick things up as I go, no matter, almost automatically, you know. I see them and I pick them up. I don't want to be doing that right now. I want to keep our weight down, because the less I'm carrying in the backpack, the more. That one's at 41%. Okay. The less I'm carrying in the backpack, the more I can carry in terms of food. But I'm gonna have to, speaking of food, or in terms of copper, I mean. But I'm going to have to pick up some food, speaking of which. Again, I got rid of all of it, don't have any on me. So we'll have to find some more before we head into the mine. And there may be some in the mine, but in that basket thing that we've seen before. But I don't know if that will be replenished at this point or not. So, so if we see any food, we should grab it, but I don't think we're going to. No mushrooms, nothing. Alright, that's what it is, I guess. We'll be alright. We have water on us already, so we're good to go there. 2 big jugs of it. All right, let's head into the mines. Excellent. We're only going to grab one of these. We only use 1 torch, so we'll need 1 torch, right? Grab our pickaxe. There's our copper to start with. I believe his hammer is going to be right over here somewhere. There you go. Found his hammer. Okay. Good, we found some food. I know Jan was talking about, you know, a wolf animal or monster or something in here that he heard. But honestly, I have never seen anything other than one of those little beaver guys. Beavers or whatever they are. That's the only thing I've ever seen in here. Alright. Alright, fine. Alright. Oh, it just came from there. Go back this way. Go down this way. Go. Now the other cave over closer to our house, not the one right by our house, but the one by where I showed you the bandits and that other wolf. Now that one's always got wolves up in it. Like seriously, like I've been running out of there by wolves. Even got killed in there a couple of times. So by the wolves. They're dangerous. Potentially. I know there's more copper nests in here. Alright. Let's see if we got turned around, it looks like, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. It's probably going to be nighttime, yeah, by the time we get out of here. So we'll probably be walking home in the dark. Even though we don't really want to. I think I've very rarely gotten out of here before nightfall. Even when I come in fairly early in the morning, somehow usually ends up being nightfall by the time I leave. Sometimes, like I said, there's a sack of gold just laying around in here somewhere. So you gotta be looking out for that as well. Sure if this is, yeah, okay, good. Oh, nice. I like it when it just falls apart like that. Oh, we're filled up, guys. We're filled up. We ain't got no room left. Boo! Look how much iron we got though. Or copper we got. We got a lot. So, alright. Well, that's all we can get for now, so we might as well head on out of here. But there's more here, obviously, so you can always come back. There's a bunch that we haven't gotten yet, so we could always come back and pull an all-nighter. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. But instead, we'll probably just go on and head home, and then we'll come back tomorrow and get some more. Like I said, mining that copper is about one of the fastest way to build up some money. Not that I've honestly had a whole lot of use for money, to be honest with you. It lets you unlock certain recipes, but it's not like, you know, I've ever, you know, been hurting because I ain't got money. You know, most of the resources I've been pretty good at finding on my own. So, there is that. In fact, I think what we'll do tomorrow instead, in the next episode.
How do you do? Take care.
So now we have unlocked the recipes for the copper tools, some of the copper tools, and the smithy. So that's cool. So yay. And it gives us a new quest as well. Talk to the herbalist. Turn a rock in a hard place. We are not going to sell this copper. We're going to go ahead and put it in our own coffers. Simply because I know we're going to need it. Let's check something real quick. Chest. Where's the wood chest? So there's all those tools opened up. Chest. So you have to have. So that's what I mean. It says we have no copper ingots. So it's not just having like copper on you. I got to figure out how do you get copper ingots. How do you turn them into ingots? So we can do that. I'm guessing I probably have to build a smithy for that. To turn my copper into ingots. So what do I need for the smithy? Okay, to build a smithy, we need reeds. We need rocks, reeds, clay, logs, wood planks, rope, and copper ore. Okay, so that's going to be one of the things we're going to need copper ore for, obviously. So, and I'm thinking that's probably, like I said, how we make our copper ingots is by doing the copper ore. Let's walk carefully, guys, so we don't run into no wolves. And just follow the river along home. Go up this here waterfall. Up the river here. I don't know about you folks, but I really don't want to run into any wolves. If we can avoid it. And we didn't avoid it. There we go. Leave me alone, dude. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. I know I can go up this way. I've done it before. Oh, screw it. We'll just go this way. There we go. Alright, guys. Let's go. Let's go ahead and just go to bed. We'll unload our resources tomorrow. Alright. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow. And we're going to build us a smithy so that we can start creating our own copper stuff, folks. So we're going to keep mining copper, but we're not going to be selling all of it like we have been. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Like and subscribe and hit that notification button.